Hi and welcome to the latest update video for Blankos Block Party. Patch 5 sees our biggest update so far, with the overhaul of some key systems and the introduction of some significant new features. So without further ado, let's see what's been going on. The first thing you'll notice when you load up after the update is that you get placed at the start of our brand new first time player experience. You may not necessarily be a first time player, but so much has changed that we think it's worth introducing you to it all. Don't worry though, the shaman will guide you through until you get to the redesigned junction, where there are some other familiar faces waiting to help you get acquainted with everything. The next area that's been completely reworked is skills. There are new skills and also a more in-depth skill progression system, including a choice of skill styles when you unbox your Blanko, followed by a number of options for both foundation perks and power perks, which give you even more control over the abilities your Blankos possess. You'll have to work in order to unlock them all though, which brings us onto the new Grade Up system. Grade Up replaces the previous Blanko XP system to give more challenge and more reward as you play with your Blanko. As before, you'll gain XP from playing block parties, but you'll also receive XP chips by completing challenges, and these can be redeemed in the details page of the shelf where you can see your progress. There are currently 3 grades: Fair, Good and Excellent, with 5 levels in each. Once you reach level 5, you'll need to spend both Gumballs, more on those later, and either Moolah or Blanko Bucks in order to move up to the next grade. As you progress, you'll unlock new skill perks and attachment slots, and also be rewarded with items. Speaking of earning XP chips and Gumballs, that takes us neatly onto the new Party Pass area. This replaces the old activities screen and provides a much more engaging experience. In the rewards tab, you'll see the reward path for the current season, which you can work your way along, receiving awesome unlocks and items to help you propel your Blanko to the next grade. Selecting the challenges tab will show you the currently active challenges, which are split into daily, weekly and seasonal. And here's one I've almost completed to get fired out of a cannon 20 times. And wouldn't you know it, here's a conveniently placed cannon. Once you complete a challenge, you'll be notified with a pop-up, and you can then go back to the reward screen to see if you have anything new to claim. The final big area of newness in this update is Mashups. This is a really exciting new feature which allows you to customise your Blankos in a couple of different ways. You can access the Mashups screen by interacting with the vendor blender in the junction. Once inside, there are a couple of different ways for you to customise your Blanko. The first is a mix. By using a Gumball, you can change the colours of a single Blanko. Gumballs are rewarded on the Party Pass or can be bought in the shop, so collect them all to try out the different options. The second way is to mash up your Blanko with another Blanko from your collection. This process takes the colours from the sample Blanko on the right and applies them to the splice Blanko shown on the left. You can also then use Gumballs to further customise the mashup. Once you've previewed a mashup, that will remain available for 24 hours, but after that time, mashing up the same Blankos will give a different result, so be sure to keep trying them out. There will of course be lots of new content being released in the coming month as well, so keep an eye on the shop for that. But in the meantime, we hope you have as much fun exploring all the new additions in this update as we've had making them. See you next time!